I did want to give everyone, Will, a very quick, brief breakdown because a lot of people are just joining us. I can see in the numbers what's going on with the two kind of big movements in Trump cases across the country right now. I know you're saying you're inundated with Trump cases and you may be trying to, it's hard to keep it straight. I've actually seen some of the calls and comments saying, I can't even keep all these straight. Trust me, I feel the same way. No one wants to be talking about this less than me. Okay, I would much rather.
That's a true statement.
I would much rather never have to talk about a Trump legal battle for the rest of my life. But unfortunately, this is where we are in society because when you start persecuting someone, a lot of these cases, due to why? A political difference, you start to look like a lot of these countries like you're going to hear about in the next segment if you go too far down that road. But let's give an update of what the two big things are. If you listened to the show yesterday, by the way, you'll find the connective tissue there.
It's starting to look more and more like the cases from Jack Smith and also the one in Georgia will not come to fruition before the election. Yeah. In Florida, in the classified documents case, we saw yesterday and reported yesterday that they were looking into potential mishandling or altering of the evidence in that case. Those would be the documents that were brought forward. That was after an admission in court, a filing to the court by Jack Smith's special counsel team. And so yesterday, as we were expecting the judge to push back the trial date anyways, because they hadn't gotten to the place they need to be, and it was set for May 20th, she vacated the current May 20th start date, and it says it will be reset by a separate order following resolution of the matters before the court. Those matters she described as a myriad and interconnected pretrial issues remaining and forthcoming. So she knows that there's a lot of work to be done to even get them in a place to go to trial. And then in Georgia, we have the fact that the appeals court has accepted the application for appeal by President Trump's legal team, and that is on whether or not to remove Fani Willis from the case. We filed in that motion, in that application for appeal, an amicus brief, and we wrote, a conflicted prosecutor who nonetheless proceeds with prosecution casts an odor of mendacity over the entire proceeding that cannot be corrected or remedied after the fact, meaning after the trial is over. It seems like the appeals court agrees that that issue needs to be heard in that way and not wait for this to end after a trial is over. So within the month, we will probably be told a court date or a hearing date in the appeals court on when they will hear that appeal.
All right. Hopefully that gives you an update on what's going on.